Success story: buying an investment property from Interstate. Interstate investors are often attracted to Melbourne for numerous reasons, including our robust economy, continual infrastructure and urban development, and diverse real estate landscape. My client, based in Sydney, wanted to diversify his portfolio and knew that his dollar would go further in Melbourne. He interviewed 10 buyer agents before selecting me to represent him. With a healthy budget of $2 million, he wanted a tenant-ready house on a minimum of 600 square metres of land in a reputable school zone with specific requirements on capital growth and rental yields. I searched thoroughly for a property that would match my client's criteria and his expectations. And before shortlisting any property, I conducted a rent review to ensure it would meet his pre-approved finance conditions. Whilst I identified multiple properties, one definitely stood out from the pack. It was a 5-bedroom, 2-storey home on 604 square metres in Hampton East. Located close to shops and public transport, it was tenant ready with development potential. It was an absolute ripper. I inspected the property, checked comparable sales and rentals, reviewed the land data, recommended a solicitor and facilitated contract reviews, and I sent my additional photos and videos with commentary to my client as he was unable to physically inspect the property. It was advertised for private sale but flagged as a forthcoming auction. Through the selling agent, I knew the vendors had purchased elsewhere and were motivated to sell. However, they had an asking price of $2.1 million. My detailed assessment and price analysis confirmed the price of up to $1.95 was fair and reasonable. I submitted an initial offer of $1.9 million, subject only to a building and pest inspection. And I put pressure on the agent by including a short lapse period and mentioned that we had another auction to attend on the coming weekend. Negotiations continued, and eventually our final offer of $1,912,000 with enticing settlement terms was enough for the vendor to accept. We secured the property for well under what my client was prepared to pay, and my client was absolutely ecstatic. Following the purchase, he wrote a 5-star Google review in no less than 2 languages.